Welcome back to another video at Kitchens by Savina. I've been thinking about design in the kitchen and how to make your kitchen special, to give it that pop that you've seen in a showroom or in a magazine, and how to bring your kitchen, which maybe you feel is drab or disorganized, bring it back to what you had hoped for, wished for when it was first installed. Along those lines, I think we need to explore some basic design considerations, which to me usually mean color, theme, and style. So I'll talk a little bit about them, and then to bring your special personality into it often is done with art that you might like, or sculpture, or special dishes or design, or even personal items that you can display in your kitchen that make it you. So let's get started and explore those ideas. All right, where I like to start in a kitchen is with the basic lines of the kitchen, and then also thinking about color and unifying with a thread. So in my showroom here, we put in this display about 6 months ago to reflect some of the modern gray tones that we see on cabinets and the simple square panel doors, you know, shaker, transitional, sort of a blend here. So I have a small showroom, and I tried to show a lot in this display right here. And looking at it, I'm going to tell you my thoughts behind it. So first, you'll notice that I have a lot of different depths and angles to the cabinets. This is a modestly priced cabinet from Fabuwood. I wanted to make it look more expensive. So many kitchens, you just have a ceiling height and all the cabinets are the same height in a straight row except where the stove or the sink are. So in this case, I don't have a window here. One element I pulled in was this mirror backsplash, which brings a lot of light back into the window, which makes it more pleasant to be in front of the sink. So I put a range hood cabinet above the sink and I lit it up inside. And then I mirrored the back portion here to match the countertop. Again, that homogenizes a little bit the colors in the kitchen. So we have that back, or the countertop theme and color kind of winding through a little bit. Then I wanted to show a variety of cabinets. So I have kind of this beige tone in the middle, which maybe 10% of our sales are in a cream beige color. But I have two different styles. Nevertheless, because both cabinets are pulled forward from the gray cabinets and the color is similar, even though the styles are different, it works as a design theme. Then if you look at the upper cabinets, you'll see that I have 3 heights to the cabinets. And again, we're creating this staggered height situation, which creates some drama in the kitchen. And here too, especially with this plate rack coming out further, creates some drama. And then you'll see here there's storage in here, but that's a functional item and not a design item. Then we have some glass doors on one side. That's asymmetrical, but we can highlight some decorative items in there and have that lit up. Okay, so now you have the light gray above. We have darker grays going towards the floor to kind of anchor the design. Dark on the bottom typically is better. And then to have, again, another common thread through the kitchen is that darkest color. So at the bottom of the cabinets, our toe kicks are a charcoal gray, which is almost black. And then we come up here with these posts on the side of our pulled forward sink cabinet, also in the same color. And then again, at the very top of the cabinet, we have a crown molding in that dark color. And that kind of pulls all 3 areas together. And then with our charcoal black sink and our black crystal knobs, it really pulls this theme together. In our showroom, we have a yellowish brown floor. And so in this granite look countertop, we have a little bit of a brown streak running through it. And again, that picks up on this floor theme as well. You probably noticed behind me that I have some tall cabinets here. I've got the refrigerator in an enclosure, and there's a pantry cabinet on the end. And this is sort of a burgundy reddish color. And it really just, it's different, but it's like a popping design element. You'll see it often in kitchens where people have a white or a gray kitchen, and then they put a blue or a green or a yellow island. It could be a red island, but it's something that it just pops out and as a very distinctive, strong visual element. If you have this reddish cabinetry, and let's say you had a KitchenAid mixing station. Well, if you had a deep burgundy red mixing station at the other end of the counter, it's going to kind of pick up on this burgundy color here. It's not going to fight it. It's again going to hold the design theme true. If you wanted to carry that further, maybe you've got some red wine glasses, or if you had a picture, maybe it's got some reddish tones in it. And again, it's thinking about if the color holds true through the kitchen, then the design style can vary quite a bit and it still works together. So that's kind of the first point I wanted to make, is that whatever kitchen you have, look at the kitchen in your home, whether you're designing a new one or you have an old kitchen and you just somehow want to pull it together more. Consider your cabinets and what you can do to add drama by changing colors or the stains on the cabinets, but not so they fight each other, so they work together. Maybe there's two colors in the kitchen and then there's a third unifying color. And once you have that backdrop, then you can set some decorative elements that are going to pop out from that to be distinctive. Okay, well, we've gone over the basics of color, themes, trying to hold a thread through your design to give yourself a nice backdrop with some nice eye-popping elements in your kitchen. Well, this first example is a kitchen that I think does just the opposite. I think they try hard and it's a nice enough kitchen, but to me, this doesn't work. It's almost cartoonish in its colors, which could work, except the dissociative elements. They have 5 different panel styles that are visible in this image. They have 5 different colors on those 5 different panel styles. And then the textures in the brick and the walls and the ceiling and the floor, essentially there's no harmony. And I just think from a design standpoint, this doesn't work. Okay, in this kitchen, I like this much better. What you'll see here is you have the upper portion of the wall and ceiling are a light color. And then the bottom portion of the wall, which appears to be tile in this picture, is in a deeper tone and automatically, even though it's a light, airy kitchen, anchors it to the floor. Then you'll notice that even the trim work in these pictures doesn't fight the cabinetry. Here you have the distinctive island in a very dark tone, like a charcoal. That's fine, it's distinctive. And now the floor picks up all the tones that we've talked about. And your countertop is lighter, which is important, than the floor. But again, it's in the same tonal harmony. So this is a nice, warm, neutral backdrop. Okay, this next kitchen is totally different, and I want to show you some variety. This is sort of I'm going to call it like an eclectic farmhouse, nouveau farmhouse kitchen. So here they have a plank floor with wide gaps between the boards. So first off, when you sweep, you're going to get a lot of dust into those cracks. Then they have this beautiful upper cabinet section here, and they have a ladder on a rail. So right away, that's a distinctive element, and that ladder is going to get in your way. So you either walk around it, or maybe when you're using the kitchen, you pick that ladder off of there and put it on the side. But that's to allow access up here near the ceiling to this cabinetry. Then I see they got a chalkboard underneath it. And again, I'm sure they're writing their recipes. Maybe I love you to their spouse, maybe a joke, whatever makes them feel good. And so there's not a lot of cabinetry. They have a cabinet on the side, which is reminiscent on the left and right of an old ice box. And then pretty much this is an open kitchen. Over here on the side, they have like a china cabinet, which looks like they have some nice decorative elements. The colors work here. It's basically your modern palette of grays and whites. And then they have the neutral brown color, which you see in the the tabletop here that they eat at, their island base, and the backdrop here where they work. There's nothing really cluttered in this kitchen. The items that are displayed look well together. They harmonize pretty well in color. I see a couple of books here on the bottom. That's clearly a decorative element, although maybe they're cookbooks. You know, I like this kitchen. It's sort of an understated country gentleman elegance, and I even see this wild sprig of green flower over here, which is probably the brightest counterpoint in this kitchen. All right, now we're looking at a fourth kitchen. I like this one. Seems like we've moved into a condo or townhouse. Yay. Got a nice light white filtered background here. You see the sheer curtains on the windows filtering that light, softening everything up. White clean floor. In the living room, they've got a nice warm hardwood floor. Yeah, in the kitchen, I'm seeing a modern flat panel door in white with long stainless steel bar hardware. Mimics the light they have in the kitchen. Actually, it's a hood in this bar seating area. There must be a cooktop there, and that's a stainless steel hood. And it picks up well in the lights over the dining area. You'll see that the handrail going upstairs kind of matches the kitchen base, kind of matches the lamps. So you have, again, white, gray, some natural wood. They don't clash. And then the counterpoints here are a bowl of fruit with some nice green color and a couple of plants. And other than that, it's pretty clean. These people come home with a bag full of groceries or books or whatever. They don't just dump it on the counter. They put it away. They put away their coat, and this kitchen can look showroom ready all the time. Your friends come over, they'll be impressed. This kitchen is a little bit busier. Looks like they have a raised panel cabinetry. Although they have so much glass in the upper part, there's only a few raised panels down below. So they have white cabinets, they have a gray wall. Their glass is either clear reflecting the gray on the wall or it's smoked glass. Again, they have stainless steel. They've got some darker shelves, they've got a darker table. So you're really looking at the gray-white theme, but they have a range of grays and whites. None of them fight each other. This is set off by a natural wood counter, a natural cane seat on the chairs, and then there's a little bit of set off. I see a few color decorative elements. The top of their lamp's got a little red stripe. I see a little yellow flower on the shelf. I see a little green and white flower in a vase on the table. It just looks good. Not everything's put away here, but what's left out is decorative. It's all just nice china, and I see an appliance here with a scale on it. They've done a good job in this kitchen. Here's a kitchen which is, again, different. This is a transitional kitchen. See a lot of those. They've got a dark powder blue cabinet, and their lampshades match that. The set-off is white. This might be in a converted loft apartment because I see they have these industrial steel-framed windows. They don't have any upper cabinets on the main part of the kitchen. They got this utility wall, full height cabinets, but they just have a couple of open shelves. The basic backdrop here is good. It's basically light colors. The floor is slightly darker in a grayish color. Maybe it's a concrete floor with a polyurethane finish on it. They do have a natural island top, which mimics their natural open shelving. Other than that, I think there's a little bit too much on the shelf. So my only suggestion in this kitchen would be clean up that shelf a little bit. Get rid of a few things so that what you have remaining stands out more. That might also be said here on the island. It's not bad, just I think this could be modestly improved. You want your kitchen counters to be free of any debris, clean except for decorative items, and then everything you use day to day, that's what's in your cupboards. And the rest of it, you don't need, so get rid of it. All right, so we've talked today about design and how to bring your kitchen from a dull, unexciting look and create a little drama, a little excitement. So when you come down in the morning, it looks great and your friends think so too. On this channel, I'm trying to develop a little bit of discussion. I'd love to hear your comments your ideas. Maybe you've got a specific problem in your kitchen or challenge you're facing. Talk about it. I might have an idea for you. Maybe somebody else watching will too. If you've got ideas for future videos, maybe you've got something I haven't discussed. Actually, there's a lot of things I haven't discussed. Bring it up. If you want me to make a video about a certain topic around kitchens and design and cabinets, home design, that sort of thing, let me know, and there's a good chance that I'll be able to create some content for that as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be alerted in your email or in your feed or whatever to our new videos. We try to put them out about once a week. I think this week we were a little bit late. It's going to happen from time to time, and just want you to know that I appreciate everybody who comes here, makes comments, likes our video, just watches them. It all helps and helps me make new content to bring to you week after week. Thanks so much.